Our topic tonight is slow medicine, and Victoria Sweet, the physician, taught us three things. First, she said we've switched from the personal to the efficient. Second, she said the relationships are the secret of healing. And third, the secret of relationships is found in the inefficiency of unassigned time. She calls this the efficiency of inefficiency. So I'm here tonight because I'm deeply concerned about our collective dehumanization. And for this reason, I want to take on this topic of slow medicine. I want to share with you 5 stories, 5 lessons from my practice of slow medicine. And these come from my experiences in inner city primary care. I primarily served a refugee population or other inner city folks. My experiences as a medical school professor in Tokyo, Japan. And from my experiences in what I call Minnesota Personalized Medicine, which is an independent private practice devoted to patients who are profoundly suffering despite good medical attention. But let me start with the efficiency of inefficiency. For 9 years after residency, I practiced at the Community University Healthcare Center. It's serving a very diverse population. It was chaotic. It was dysfunctional. It was an efficiency manager's nightmare, and I loved it. In fact, it was in part because it was in spite of, or perhaps because of the chaos there, we were able to do really good, important work. People with appointments would not show. People without appointments would show. And that gave us this flexibility, this fluidity in scheduling that allowed us to actually do and spend the right time with the right person. And from this came many life-changing lessons. I want to share with you one. And I call this, I've got chest pain. Our patient is a perimenopausal woman who I was with multiple generalized complaints, a kind of a malaise and fatigue and other things I would see on a monthly basis. It was support, it was encouragement, but one day she came in and said, I've got chest pain. I said, okay, well, this is a concern. Tell me about it. And she went on to describe it. And we'd already done a cardiac workup, so I wasn't thinking cardiac. And as I hear more and more of the story, I'm thinking reflux. And at the time, I was very much into suppressing symptoms. I was more than happy to write a prescription for Prilosec. But I said, you know what? My next patient hasn't showed. I sense something is really different this month. Tell me, since the last time we saw each other, has anything changed? And she goes, yes. I said, oh, tell me about that. She said, well, my brother had died. We had been very close. But because he had died back in their home country of Iran, she could not attend a funeral. So it led to a conversation about funerals being for the living and the importance of closure and the like. And we closed. I wished her well. She came back the next month. Hey, how are you doing? How's the chest pain? It's gone. Great, the pills worked. Dr. Plotnikoff, it wasn't pills. It was poetry. She had gone home and written a poem in honor of her brother in their native tongue of Farsi, did it in beautiful calligraphy, and sent it to family and friends around the world. Then the pain went away. And so this is kind of the lesson. Sometimes the most efficient medicine, the best medicine, may not be medicine at all.